everyone, my name's Hani. I'm a skincare YouTuber. I make skincare videos for people of colour. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. This is actually my first video in. We've been building an office, my co-founder and I, and this is actually kind of the first look at our office. So many like really exciting things that are happening at the moment. There's lots in store, but I can't say too much. But if you want to stay in the loop about what we're doing and when we're doing it, which is very soon, I promise, I'm going to put a mailing list in the description, so you put your email in and stay up to date with kind of everything we're doing. In the meantime, while you guys are waiting, I wanted to share one of my all-time favorite products with you. And actually The Ordinary saw that I had, because I've said before, I'll never do a sponsored video ever unless it's something I actually use. And actually The Ordinary saw that I had referenced and linked one of their products in one of my most popular videos, how to get rid of your hyperpigmentation. It was really organic. They just saw that I had recommended the product before. I think a lot of you guys tried it, really enjoyed it, so they were like, actually let's just work on this further. So this is your girl securing my bag, first sponsored video. This is literally one of my holy grail products. It's something I've been using diligently for the past 3 years, and it is the Mandelic Acid by The Ordinary. And I think you're probably aware of glycolic acid. If you're really into skincare, you might know about lactic acid, but Mandelic Acid, which I've said before in my previous video, is actually my favorite alpha hydroxy acid. So I'll tell you what alpha hydroxy acid is first before I tell you what Mandelic Acid is and why I think this one is so good. So alpha hydroxy acids are exfoliating acids. Basically they're chemical exfoliants, meaning exfoliants are anything that help increase the turnover of your skin, to help your skin kind of exfoliate and shed and get rid of the dead skin cells. And you can get physical exfoliants, which are like scrubs that literally like scrub off the dead skin cells. But actually what's more popular these days, for I think a lot of good reasons, are chemical exfoliants, which are literally acids that you use kind of as a toner that you swipe on. They help the process of exfoliating but without any kind of harsh rubbing. So as I said, you might have heard of glycolic and lactic acid. This is Mandelic Acid. I'll tell you why it's my favorite acid. So essentially, the molecules in Mandelic Acid are much bigger than the molecules in lactic acid and glycolic acid. And so because of that, they don't penetrate as deeply. Because of that, it just means that you get a more gentle, a slower, more steady rate of exfoliation. Some people prefer to use stronger acids, which work more quickly, but actually, for me personally, I find that just a more gentle, more cautious way is what I prefer. So Mandelic Acid also penetrates all the way into the skin, but actually it does it much more slowly. So essentially, we're talking about increased exfoliation, increased turnover of the skin. Why might you want that? So if you get a spot or you get a dark mark somewhere on your face, you want to accelerate the process of it going away, and that's what this is going to do. But while you can achieve that effect more quickly with stronger acids, for me, acne is this kind of chronic process. And so if it's this chronic process where you're always kind of getting the odd dark mark, I think it just makes sense to adopt something into your routine that you can use long term, that's going to do the same thing but more slowly and more steadily than something that works really quickly that you might be using for a short period. From my personal experience, where I know that if you have darker skin, you are just going to get dark marks semi-frequently whenever you get any kind of pimple or inflammation or a spot. For me, it makes sense to always have this just built into my daily routine, where I know it's always just working very gently to increase the rate of exfoliation and turnover of that dark mark. That's why I love this, because you can just use it all year round. It's formulated for daily use, so it's something you can literally use every day. The other thing is that with all alpha hydroxy acids, so that's glycolic, lactic, mandelic, they're all going to make you more photosensitive. That means more sensitive to the sun. So the things I would recommend is use it at night, because obviously you're not exposed to the sun. I would just rinse it off in the morning, or you can wash it off in the morning. And what is absolutely essential is, if you're going outside, to use a good sunscreen. Really, it should be SPF 50, mineral or chemical. It's kind of your preference. I can do another video on that at some point if you want me to get into the nitty-gritty of which is better for what. But overall, the key is use it at night, wash it off in the morning, just because it does make you more sensitive to the sun, and then follow it with an SPF. For me, like, it was a no-brainer, because Mandelic Acid is the exfoliant that I would want to integrate into my personal routine. It's because, as I said, there's this chronic process of I'll occasionally get a spot which will leave a dark mark, so it makes sense to have this constant process of using a regular exfoliant that's actually quite mild, really gentle, and it's just going to be slowly turning over the skin, so there's always like increased new skin coming through, just always just kind of looking and feeling your best. So literally this product is the plug. So I'm going to leave links in the description about where you can find this product. Literally at theordinary.com, you can find it online. So thank you so much. This was just a short one on one of my favorite products. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging while you wait for us to feedback, but thank you so much, and I'm so sorry it's been so long. I really missed you guys. And if you follow me on like any social media, you know that I've taken a short break from work, maybe a longish break from work, to work on my skincare. So exciting things planned. And I also feel like I actually just want to hear what you guys' concerns are with your skin. If you've tried some of these products, if you want to hear more about them, if you have any other specific questions, I would be so happy to answer. I just really miss engaging with you guys. I'd love to hear from you all. So please leave a comment if there's anything that you want to discuss. Obviously like, subscribe, all of the good stuff. I'll leave my other social medias in the description as well. Just give me a follow on some of those if you fancy. But yeah, take care guys, bye!